How to prepare for CLAT if you are in class 11. So first note this, that if you are in class 11, you are early. And that's an advantage only if you use it correctly. And most students waste this year without even realizing it. Firstly, you are supposed to know your position. You are not supposed to know everything or solve mocks fast or think about your rank in CLAT 2027. Instead, what you are supposed to do is build comfort around reading. Understand the type of questions that come and not panic around long passages. The core mistakes that class 11 students usually make are studying without a mentor, so your wrong logic goes unchecked. Studying without a study buddy group, leading to inconsistency. Using outdated mocks and material that no longer match the CLAT pattern. Ignoring basic concept lectures, assuming that they can be watched later, and tracking only your scores and not why mistakes are happening. You need to understand that reading is your core skill. What will help is a serious reading of one article from either the Aeon, the Atlantic, the Guardian, or any other magazine. Take it slow, underline and annotate wherever necessary. After reading, ask yourself, what was the author's main point? Or did they change their argument or direction in the middle of the passage? If you can answer this calmly, you are doing things right. Next, coming to logical reasoning. In class 11, logical reasoning is about thinking clearly and critically, not about learning some tricks and tips to solve questions faster. You need to focus on simple arrangements, small puzzles, and argument-based questions. Specifically focus on why an option is correct. Why did you choose the wrong option? If you are confused, that's completely normal. Just stay there. That's learning. Now coming to general knowledge. If you are in class 11, it is very important to understand the correct way of covering GK. You need to read newspaper, not just for facts, but for context. Understand what has happened, why is it happened, who are the parties involved. Do not straight away jump into monthly or yearly compilation. A static understanding of an event always helps better than a current memorization which will fade away sooner or later. If you're in class 11, legal reasoning is about exposure, not about reading bare acts. You need to understand that you need to read the passages slowly. Learn how to identify the principle and apply it mechanically. You do not have to read bare acts, memorize cases, or overthink morality. Legal in CLAT is simply logic, not law school. Next, coming to English. A lot of class 11 students confuse English with practice. So if your English is weak, you do not have to spam RC questions. What you have to do instead is read uninterrupted to ensure that you build your reading stamina. If you focus on diverse reading and sincere reading for 15 to 20 minutes every day, comprehension will come naturally to you. Next, we come to quantitative techniques. Similar to critical reasoning, if you are in class 11, do not just focus on speed. Instead, you have to build your comfort around solving complex maths questions. In class 11, it is the best time to focus on your basics: percentages, ratio proportion, averages. If you focus on these three topics, all the derivatives like time and work, time and distance, profit and loss will come naturally to you. Alongside the basics, focus on interpretation also, because that is what comes in CLAT in the form of data interpretation. When your basics are covered, all your fears will disappear. Now coming to a very important topic around mock tests, and I will tell you the golden rule if you are in class 11. So as a class 11 student, you need not hurry yourself into giving full-length mocks or start doing rank comparisons. Instead, start slowly with sectional tests. Always analyze why you rushed, where did you get it wrong, and why did you guess. Take mocks just as your mirrors, not as your actual CLAT scorecard. Now, if you're watching this video till here, you must be wondering how to make a simple weekly study plan. So let me tell you, keep it realistic. Do reading daily. That is a non-negotiable. Do analytical reasoning, which includes critical reasoning and analytical reasoning, thrice a week. You can go to 4 times a week as well. Do quants basic at least twice a week, and keep yourself up to date for GK via newspaper reading, and expose yourself to legal reasoning twice or thrice a week by attempting sectional tests. Always remember that what matters is consistency over intensity. CLAT is a marathon and not a sprint, and it is very important you take it like that. So the best news for class 11 students is that if you do class 11 correctly, your class 12 will feel more controlled. Mocks will feel familiar and not overwhelming, and you will not falter under any surprise. So your performance in this year will decide whether CLAT 2027 feels overwhelming later.